Laziness, spiritual laziness, is a problem that I know many Christians face every day. Even me as well. I do suffer from my own comfort zone. There are many times that I try getting up from my comfy bed early, like I got my alarm, but I just try to ignore it and snoozing some more. Maybe even when the Bible is on one next step, but the scroll of social media feels easier, so one can end up doom scrolling. Or like you have a vision for your life, a calling you feel God has placed in your heart, and yet somehow you're stuck and you can't even understand why. Maybe like you want it, but there's something trying to stop you from doing it. Let me tell you, our flesh is sometimes like a cage to a human like us. In your mind, there are a bunch of ideas that promising plans might transform your life on the long run. Sometimes we look at others' achievements and we might think that, how can I even reach that goal? How can they do this? How can they do that? It looks so impossible to me. Blah blah blah. The Bible do mention this problem many times and even call a lazy person the sluggard in the book of Proverbs, of course. It sounds like a harsh word, but it describes a relatable reality. Someone who has desire but no direction. Someone who is wise in his own eyes but never gets out of bed. Laziness isn't just a productivity problem. For Christian, it is a spiritual one. Laziness is a sin, yeah, it is called sloth. It hinders a person from neither starting nor finishing the works. It prevents someone from facing hard things, which might be the way God wants you to go, or drown a person into anxious and troublesome. And it can end up a person to become a nuisance for others, or even in self-deceived state. Good news is, when there's a sin, there's a way that God provides. God provides a way to deliver us from the pit of darkness. This one is kind of like a cycle. Yeah, it's a cycle of procrastinating and laziness. And let me tell you how to break it. The way to escape sloth starts with changing the why we work. The why. In Colossians chapter 3 verse 23, Paul writes, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." When your boss is Jesus, every task becomes like an act of worship. Like for example, folding laundry becomes a way to serve your family. Answering emails become a way to represent Christ's excellence in the marketplace. Or to just give some poor, some homeless guys foods or money. Just work with your heart's content. You aren't working to earn God's love. You already got that. You're working to reflect His glory. His glory. The cure for laziness isn't to consume more caffeine or high energy drinks. It's because of the why. Look at Jesus Christ. He served us with His sacrifice on the cross to give us the eternal salvation for free. That's a big why. Just to serve more. Just to serve as Christian. We serve to honor God who has been faithful to us since the beginning. And I know that even us want to receive something back, yeah, so we need to do good to others. If you only just want them to do the same to you, like Luke chapter 6 verse 31 says, when you get the why, you should do more. Here's comes next, the specific way to dull your laziness for real. Start your day like early. Give your first thought to God, like prayers, to protect your morning as well as protect your whole day. God's glory and mercy are always new every morning, so make sure you can receive them properly, okay? Morning is not for chaos nor junk, so make sure you stay away from them. It can be hard, but trust me, it is great and worth a lot. Another method when you're feeling lazy is to try to give your focus for God for like 1 minute or even 30 seconds. When you do that, even you will be surprised to see how it works. Just even in a moment, do give thoughts to God and He will guide you to the next step. Since sloth is a sin, we should need to confess it to others. We weren't meant to be disciplined in an instant. Just like tell a friend, like, I'm struggling with procrastination in this area. Could you please check in on me on Friday? Humility is the fastest way to kill prideful sloth. When you have others to elevate you, things will go even more smoothly, of course. I know everything I said, it will be hard. There will be days when you will fail. There will be days when the sluggard wins. But remember, your identity is not found in your output. Your identity is not found in devil. You are already a child of God before you ever do a lick of your work. The goal isn't to become a high-performer machine. It is to be a faithful servant of God. You don't need to ask more willpower today. Better, you ask God for more vision. Ask God to show you the beauty of the work He set before you. Ask God to show you the first step. And of course, do get up and step out, because He is with you in the work. That's all for this video. I hope this message can reach you. It is a blessing from God. And be mindful that you have a loving God that cares for you deeply. See you in the next video. My love to you.